each class that I teach, we always start with a relaxation pose. We're relying on the floor with our legs up on a chair. I'm going to demonstrate how we get into that position and what to look for and how to get really comfortable in it. And then I'm going to get out of the position and I'm going to sit on a bolster, just because when I'm lying down my voice doesn't transfer that well to my iPad. So to begin with, we're going to have handy a chair. I've got a half dome, and I've also got a couple of chip foam blocks. You can use a pillow, you can use a rolled up blanket, whatever is comfortable for you. To get into the position, you're going to be laying on the floor with your lower legs on a chair. So see if you can get really super comfortable. If you find that you're straining to stay on the chair, use some pillows or a blanket to adjust the height of your chair, or if you find that the lower back is bothering you, place a blanket underneath to make it a little bit softer. If you find that your chin is popping up to the ceiling, you're going to put something under your head, just so that your spine and your head and your neck are comfortable. I've got a 3-inch half dome here. That's perfect for me today. I've been doing a lot of computer work the last couple of weeks. Chip foam blocks, they're 2 inches high. You can use one of those. You can use 2 chip foam blocks, whatever you prefer. I'm going to give you a moment just to get into the position and find a space that you feel comfortable and relaxed in. And once you're ready and you're comfortable in the position that you're in with the legs up on a chair, I'd like you to begin to just notice your breath. Notice how you're breathing. You don't change anything. You might notice if it's easier to breathe in or breathe out. You might want to notice which is longer, as you breathe in or as you breathe out. Begin to use each breath out to relax your body. And begin to feel as you are relaxing how the weight of your body begins to transfer into the floor. Begin to compare the right side of your body to the left side of your body. And are you finding that you're maybe tipping towards one side rather than the other? And that's okay. Just notice. You may also find that your head is rolling more to one side than it is to the other, rather than the chin in line or facing the ceiling. And if your arms aren't already out to the sides in a comfortable position with the palms facing up, you can move your arms right now. Take a few moments just to notice how they feel. Are you finding that one arm is positioned different than the other? Maybe notice that one hand is different than the other hand. The fingers might curl different in one hand than the other. Continue relaxing, using each breath out. And place one hand on your chest and the other hand on your bottom rib cage, your bottom ribs. And begin to feel the breath with your hands. So as you breathe in, can you feel the rib cage tip up? And as you breathe out, coming back into a neutral position. Continue feeling the rib cage tip up as you breathe in. And come down and relax as you breathe out. Now place your hands on either side of your rib cage and begin to breathe in and out. And notice how the ribs expand out to the sides as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, they slowly come back down to center, relaxing. Again, with each breath out, feeling them relax, and with each breath in, feeling them expand. Now if you can move your hands a little bit lower along the side of your body, on your rib cage, and wrap your thumbs along your back so you can feel the rib cage with your thumbs. Again, breathing and noticing the rib cage moving front to back. So as you breathe in, feel how the front of the rib cage begins to move towards the ceiling and the back of the rib cage moves towards the floor. Now place one hand on your chest and the other hand in your lower body or lower abdomen, just underneath the belly button. And begin to notice how the movement of the rib cage works with the movement of the diaphragm or the belly. As you breathe in, feel the rib cage begin to expand, and then the belly begin to expand. And as you breathe out, notice how the belly comes down first just a little bit, and then the rib cage relaxes. The rib cage and the diaphragm are working together. take big breaths in and out. Just take your natural breaths. And then bring both hands on either side of your belly. And as you breathe in and out, just notice how the diaphragm, the belly, expands and relaxes. And notice how the expansion moves out to the sides. It doesn't move all through the whole front. As you breathe in, feel the fingers of each hand separate, getting further and further apart. And as you breathe out, feel the fingers come closer together. Again, you're using your natural breath, your relaxed breath, to feel what's going on. And then can you bring your awareness very, very deep into your belly and begin to feel how the abdominal muscles work with the breath. You may feel as you breathe in, the abdominal muscles expand. And as you breathe out, can you feel them start to activate, almost like they're coming together and giving you some support? And if you don't feel that, that's okay. Now bring your arms and your hands out to the sides, palms are facing out, up. Begin to notice the movement of the breath, the movement in your belly, the movement in your chest, your rib cage. And does that movement feel different? And then notice your body, and is the right side of your body and the left side of your body both pressing into the floor the same amount? You may find that your head isn't turned to one side anymore like it may have been at the beginning, and that you're facing the ceiling. Fingers and hands might be open the same. Begin to slightly deepen your breath. Become aware of the space around your mat. And become aware of the space around the room. with your next breath out, very, very slowly draw each knee in towards the chest and give both knees a hug. And then breathing out again, very slowly roll over to one side of your mat. Continuing to keep your eyes closed, can you very, very slowly, as you breathe out, come to sitting like a rag doll. Bring your hands into prayer and softly repeat to yourselves a prayer of loving kindness. May I be safe and protected from inner and outer harm. May I be happy and peaceful in heart and mind. May I be healthy and strong in body. And may I live with ease in the midst of things as they are. Very slowly open your eyes. And thank you, each of you, for coming to relaxation tonight. It was an honor and a pleasure to practice with each and every one of you. And all within me honors all that is within each of you. Namaste.